pure evil. Straight up fucking hatred right here, bro. Full villains team. It's finally happened. The impossible has become possible. Kim Possible. I beat off to that. Villains team. I love that. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. But this fucking villains team is legit as fuck, bro. Like, I always thought villains teams were pretty fun. But now, this shit put me in the fucking, like, the realm, bro. Like, I'm legit probably going to play Boss Rush once my STA runs out. Just to play with villains some more. And I actually did this Super Saiyan 4 Gumku event before. But I didn't use Broly. I used Full Power Frieza. Even though Full Power Frieza isn't that good right now because I didn't get the dupe of him yet. He's still pretty good. It's just I don't have a dupe of him. But then I remembered that fucking Broly's a villain. Like, legit, I was like, wait, what? Why, holla. Oh, this thing's a villain? So I put him on my team, and oof. Lord, when I say I ran a train on fucking Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, oh my goodness. I guess I'll just take any fucking Goku Black that exists anywhere. Oh, come on, bro. Where the Goku Black at? Where he at? Hello? Hello? I low-key need to add more Goku Blacks to my friends list, bro. Everyone I have are, like, goody two-shoes fucking Saiyans trying to save Earth and shit. Fuck that. Alright, finally. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? I'll take them. I don't give a shit. Got the items on deck. I don't know. It's a villains team, so it doesn't have as much HP. It is pretty tanky, though. I mean, I have full power... not full power Frieza. LR Frieza, which is pretty tanky. Then I have Golden Frieza, which is a tank. And then Buhan, he's just there for kind of, like, damage mitigation. Ooh, that's some nice fucking key. And I love this Frieza, dude. Like... Obviously, he's not a TUR. He's not necessarily one of the best cards in the game, but on a Frieza team, he really shines. He does decent damage. He's pretty good. Obviously, he literally only gets attack plus 30%, which is like what SRs have nowadays. But he's still my nigga. I still ride with him. I still love him. And, oof, oh my god, this fucking key, dude. That is, ooh, amazing. I loved it. Look at this. Oh, no, you're going to super me? Blocked it. Blocked it. Boom. And I actually got to get this nigga fucking going, bro, because I only have my SA3. I need to farm some fucking Mongi Mecha Freezes and get this nigga to SA10. You know, now that I think about it. No, never mind. Yeah, I'm going to farm some Mecha Freezes and try to get him to SA10, because right now he's 3. I could probably get him to at least 7. I think I have enough medals to get him to 7. And then probably in, like, 2020, when the fucking Frieza event comes back, I can get him to SA10. Shut up, Vegeta. No one cares. He looks like a fucking... Vegeta legit looks like a rejected biker with that dumbass fucking vest and polo shirt and shit. Fuck. What should I do here? Might as well block with, what's-his-face? LR Frieza. LR Frieza's defense is pretty good. It's probably, like... I'm not gonna look at it, but I'd assume it's probably, like, at least, like, 20k right now. And then this Frieza's pretty good, too. He's a villain. Oh, my God, dude. I fucking love this villains team, dude. Like, legit, like I said before, villains teams are probably... I'd say they're probably the funnest team to play with. But Frieza teams, oh, my God, dude. If you could get a couple Friezas... Because what I used to do back in the day when, like, free cards reigned supreme in this game, I had, like, a mostly Frieza int team. I had Chilled, the int Frieza, some other int Mechakura, fucking, you know, just freezes and shit. And it was a pretty good team. And I loved it just because of the universe's most malevolent and the fucking strongest clan in Space Links. But now, big boy, done upgraded, done made it. And now this villain, and honestly with this villains team, I'd say villains arguably better than heroes now. Before it was always kind of like a 50-50 thing, but now that LR Broly's on villains, my nigga, are you serious? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Look at this shit. I legit, I forgot Broly was a villain because I was like, who should I put? Is there anyone I could put? And then I'm like, uh-oh, Broly. And I put him on there. I was like, goddamn, shut the fuck up. This fucking bitch boy Vegeta screaming and shit. Shut up. I'm trying to sleep. Shut up. But, yeah, it's pretty fun. And I actually just got done, well, I mean, not right now, but maybe a couple hours ago, I got done with a fucking nice interview session. Some company sent me a nice hacker rank fucking test, which is I fucking hate those sites. They always drain me. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm retarded or if I just... I mean, I'd like to think that I'm not retarded. Then again, if you are retarded, when you think you're not retarded, whatever. But whenever I go on Leak Code or if I go on, like, HackerRank, I think that's what it's called. HankerRank? I got a hankering. I always get fucking drained by their questions. Like, their questions always look so weird, and like I never read the question the first time and understand it. Like, it's worse than like those long math problems. Like, when it's bad enough you gotta fucking figure out and do math, but then they give you a fucking essay and they're like, well, now if John is going down the street at fucking 2 miles per hour and then Julie comes and says, hey, you want some top, John? And then John goes to take off his pants in 2.5 seconds, but his dick pops out. And it's like, no, I don't fucking care. Just tell me, what do you want me to do? What formula do you want me to use? Just spell it out for me so I don't have to think. But I had to take a nice little test. It was like 3 questions, and it took about an hour. Dude, I fucked up. I got 2 of the questions correct. Both of them, the time complexity was mediocre. Like out of, like, I think 12 test cases, the first one, I think maybe 4 or 5 timed out, which was weird because I did it in ON time, so I don't know how it timed out. I mean, I guess you could do an O log it. No, you can't. Because the problem gives you an unsorted array. So you couldn't use binary search. So, like, what the fuck? Well, fuck. Like, legit. How the fuck are you going to be better than ON, nigga? Like, what the fuck? But then the second question fucked me up, bro. It fucked me up. And it probably was pretty easy. It looked like it looked like a question that had less to do with math and more to do with, like, just seeing it, understanding it, and then if you use Java or if you use C, basically to know if, like, because you had to use input standard in, which is kind of fucking annoying. I like using standard in on my own personal projects, but, like, using it for a test purpose, I never really had that. It's kind of weird. It's not that bad. It's whatever. You just put scanner, system.in, blah, blah, blah. And then obviously I guess they feed it to the, no, it's not really system args, but they feed it to the program. But I literally had no time to do it because I looked at it. It was such a big, legit, it was like 2 pages of a problem description. And oh my God, dude. It was one of those problems where, like, you look at it, it's like when you take a math test and you just look at it and you go, this is going to take a fucking while. And I skipped it. There was 3 questions. I went to the third one. And this is what got me mad, is that for the third one, I wanted to Izanami. Like, I wanted to, like, one thing that you can do with certain problems is that you could just solve it, like, brute force, they call it, where basically you're just solving it to solve it. You're like, you know what? For example, you know, say if I give you an array or a list of numbers and I ask you if this number exists in that array, instead of doing, like, or say it's in a list, right? Instead of doing, like, list.contains or something like that, which I guess takes a long time anyway, but the point being is that you would do, like, just a loop over it, look to see. Or, you know what's a better example is when they give you something in a list and then they ask, are there any duplicates? And usually what you have to do is, if you're going to be a fucking retard, which is, I've done this before, is that you compare each slot with what's ahead of it and behind. So, like, for example, you make 2 loops, and one loop takes 1 index, and then go through the entire array and check if there's any duplicates. Go to the next entries, go through the entire array, look for duplicates, which is actually pretty bad because you could sort that array and then just look to see if the left one is equal to the right one, and if you ever have that case, then obviously you have a duplicate. That's what I usually do. I don't know if there's a better way. That's what, n log n plus n, so it's n log n. So wait, no, fuck, yeah, it's n log n, so it's not that bad. But for this one, it was a pretty easy problem, but I don't know, I went in the realm, I took way too much time on it, where basically it gives you a list of, it gives you, like, an array, right? This is the thing, like, they added, like, little things just to take up more time, and I'm like, oh my God, like just to check to see if you know certain things. Like, for example, they gave you an array, and each index in the array was a string where there was 2 numbers and it was separated by a space. So basically that, once you see that, if you know Java or if you even know like other programming languages, you're gonna have to use regex of some sort. In Java, it's split, string.split, and you basically separate by string, and it's like, okay, now I know the interval from this number to that number. It wanted you to know how many numbers are true squares. Like, for example, the square root of 4 is 2, square root of 16 is 4, and then any other numbers, if you took the square root, it would have been something with a decimal. Which, by the way, I didn't really know that, but I had an Eclipse editor, and I kind of like tested it out. And I just did modulus 1. It took me a minute, but I figured it out, where you basically could see if it was, I fucking nuked this nigga. I don't give a fuck about Vegeta, bro. I care about these problems. Modulus 1 just to see if it's a decimal or not. And I went around because, I don't know, I was trying to solve it in ON time, and I was doing it really fucked up, and it wasn't until like 10 minutes went past that I realized I'm fucking retarded, I'm really wasting time, and I ended up just doing like a fucking double for loop, which isn't that good because it's n squared time, but I was like, fuck, I just got to do this. But then by the time I was done with that, I went back to the other problem. It was so long, and I still didn't really like look at it and understand the problem, that I had literally no time, so I ended up doing only like 2 out of the 3 problems correctly. So low-key, those niggas would be like, this nigga's a retard, fuck this guy, but I don't know, maybe they'll have a little bit of pity. Maybe they'll have a little bit of pity. But hey, at the end of the day, what can I say? I fucking slayed. This villain theme is really nice. Low-key, I'm a fucking, instead of like doing another multi on Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's banner, I think I'm just gonna like take the plunge and give Elder Cries to Goku Black. He's really fucking good. I'm happy, bro. This villain team is fucking lit. This was up, bro. I gotta go back playing this game. Fuck this. Bye-bye.